What's going on, everybody? I figured I would make my own personal review on the brand new 0.39 update for Beamng. It brought us a few new cars, uh, I think multiple new configurations for those cars, and as you can probably already tell, these beautiful graphics. So much better than the old Beamng. It just looks amazing. The lighting all around. This is the first thing I wanted to get into, is the lighting all around is just crazy now. How it reacts on the car, how the car's shadows are. Here, let me get a... I can't really get a good angle on the car shadows. There you go. That's a better angle. You really get those shadows. Even the interiors. Look at these interiors with the lights coming on in the back of the seats. This game looks peak now compared to, well, I won't say it looked horrible, but, you know, it definitely was not everybody's number one, like, oh, I love how this game looks. The one thing I will say is the sun is a little bright. It's a little bright, and the new update, you do have some weather. You have wind, you have fog, the regenerative clouds. I haven't messed with a lot of this yet. I have no clue what any of this does, so we'll get into that eventually. Maybe you'll see it pop up. You can have a date, so now whenever I think you're in cars, like the date that'll be on here will be more accurate, and I don't think it has an accurate time. Actually, that's an accurate time. It is currently. I think that's accurate. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not looking up military time right now. Sorry. But this is the, actually, I don't know the name of it. This is the Charrier? Yeah, the Charrier. All right, the Charrier. This is the Charrier Ardiente. I don't know how to say that. All right, I'm sorry. Um, and you also get the Charrier Togurak. Togurak, I think. I think that's how you say it. Sorry if I said that wrong. You also have a new Gravel TC series. Uh, I don't know how new these are. I feel like these were in the game before, but I think they're their own class now compared to being in here with these. Not 100% sure. That one is faster. That is much faster than what it used to be. It used to only be about 115, so that definitely got a little bit of boost on the speed. But besides that, there is not... this car was already on, yeah. There's not many new cars, you know, you got this one, and I think some new trucks. So I want to focus on these two in the new review videos, but this one is going to be the one that we test out right now. So far though, I've had a really fun time with a little bit of, like, before the video testing I had with this thing. It is super fun. I am going to change the lighting just a little bit, you know, just get us a little bit more lighting there. The game does run fine for me. I will show you all my settings here. The game runs perfectly fine, honestly, 60 to 7, even 80 FPS sometimes on full ultra basically. The only thing I don't do, I mean right now we're running 110 FPS at ultra everything. I don't care about cloud quality, and terrain quality isn't my biggest thing. So I don't ever focus on them. Tire marks, I don't care about tire marks. I could care less. Grass, I could care less. I just want my game to look good. Motion blur and depth of field, I turned off motion blur. It did look much better. And all of this, you know, all the same as I've always had it. Now, I've never had the shadows on Ultra, and I don't think I ever will. But let me tell you, this game looks way, way, way better. Now, this new car, though, let me just go ahead and just show you this thing. We're not going to get into a full review because this is more of a review for the 0.39 itself, you know. I'll only make one video on this. I want to capture all the new stuff, not get too far into each car. Something else that I did notice with Beamng is it feels different now. Like I swear the handle. Oh, I'm sorry. But something that I've noticed and feels different is this. Like the handling just feels like more real. Like it feels like when it comes to a certain point of things, you definitely can feel a difference when the handling, but all around it does feel like Beamng. It just feels, honestly, it just feels a little bit more like realistic. You know, you get that little bit more oversteer than you used to. Didn't mean oversteer. Sorry about that. You get that understeer. You just completely, you just stop. Like it just kind of leaves, and I noticed that on a lot of the cars in the new update before I made the video. Beamng is very, even in the all wheels, it's very like the tires are very important now. I don't really know how to explain it. Also, I don't know if it's because the update or what. Something about this car that just gets me is in most cars that I've noticed is everything's just like the ABS is just, I mean, it's there, but I just feel personally in the new update on some of the cars, not even just this one, it just feels so free. Like there is no grip. Like there's just no grip. I didn't really get into this car much. Let me just see. And yeah, and it's all-wheel drive. Like this thing, it doesn't handle bad, but it's definitely one of them cars that's kind of iffy. I like the car. It's one of my new favorite cars in the game. I think it looks great. So many other cars got interior updates, so I'll definitely be showing some of those off. Here is the second car though. Let me show you this. Let me show you everybody this thing real fast. Look at this thing. Look at it. It is basically, let me just spawn what it basically is. It is basically this thing. It's basically this thing, just a little wider, a little bit slower, and a different front end. That's all, really. That's all that's different, really. They're both an SUV. They both have their same rear. No, like actually, they have the exact same rear. The only thing they're missing is the light bar. And like a little bit down here. Interior, though, definitely a difference in the interior. This one looks more of a, like, if you look at the two differences, oh yeah, this one's more of a luxurious type of car, you know? This is for luxury. Same shifter, though. You can change the drive mode. You can change the drive mode right there, too, so you do get them. Alright. Anything with this? No, no. You don't get to do much with that. That is actually really cool. Another thing that a lot of people another thing that a lot of people wanted to see in the new update is the lighting changes. Sorry about that. The lighting changes. Yeah, there we go. Balanced out. Um, it is a lot different compared to old Beamng. You probably remember old Beamng. It did not have the best lighting at night. The light system was not the best at all. Nowhere near good. So Beamng did a rework, and now it's a lot different. It is a lot different. If you even go back and look at some of my old videos, like insane compared to what it used to be. And how the light goes on the car with the reflections, it's insane, personally. Like, even this is like, old Beamng you could barely see ahead of you with the lights. This you can at least see ahead of you. So now, if you wanted to, you could drive, like, decently fast at night and still have, like, the coverage of a light without knowing the road. But besides that, if you try and drive at night, you're probably still going to crash if you don't know the road, just for the simple fact of it is Beamng. It is Beamng, as much as I want to give it some credit. You're still in a game. It's not like real life. Everybody should know that. Hopefully everybody knows that. All around though, the lighting, the new, like, that, this is amazing. This is amazing looking. This is great. The lighting, the shadows, the textures, everything got an update. Some cars I also noticed, they look like they're wider, like they look more real and like pristine. I will have a review videos coming out on these two here soon, because I definitely do want to do a review. We might have to change up the review maps, because I don't have the maps anymore. Yeah, I'm very upset about it, but I sadly don't have the maps anymore. Well, I do, but I have the mods, I have the maps, but they don't work. If I load up one of, actually, let's go down here in the new update. If, wow, lighting change. This is actually really cool how the light works through here. It kind of like, there's like a bloom through the tunnel even though like, I'm not down there yet. That's really cool, kind of realistic in a way. I was talking about something. I forgot. What in the hell did I just go to? Brother. Okay, well this was not supposed to be part of the video, but I guess I found a spot for our off-road testing. Because yeah, we are gonna have to slowly change those maps because until Canyon Ridge gets updated for the new 0.39, it's not gonna let me run some of the cars that I have. And some of the cars, a lot of the cars that I've seen, the TRX, I don't even have the TRX anymore. The Porsche, I don't have the Porsche anymore. Yeah, we're going. Okay, so this is a test. We gotta turn this baby. Oh my God. Oh my, no, we're hanging off. I was gonna say, we're definitely hanging off. There's no way we're not. I'm on the brake. I tried, alright? I tried. But even down here, actually, this looks great. Like, this looks great. That was actually really fun. I really enjoyed that. That's gonna be part of our new, wow, okay. Be careful when you first spawn out here. You might blind yourself. Holy hell. But all around, I think 0.39 is maybe my favorite Beamng update so far. I know a lot of people don't like it because of the new UI, but I mean, it's quite simple. I mean, you have free roam, you have vehicle, you have environment, and you have system. If you want to change your options, you just click options. If you can't find one, you can still search it. One thing I did want to talk about is the NPC AI. It is currently broken. Why are there headlights in my rear? But nothing's back. We'll ignore it. The one car that's back there, I forgot about him. Uh, it, so far, the AI, I wanted to make a crash video today instead of a review video today. I wanted to make a crash video, but as soon as I started, any AI or it tried to do a different way besides the AI, it is broken. It is beyond broken. The recording, there's no lights. There's like the texture's really bad, I noticed for some reason. There's no sound besides engine sound and like the natural Beamng sound. So there's no sirens, there's no lights. The only lights that do work are rear lights for some reason. Even on like normal Beamng cars, they're still broken. I don't know what they did in this update. They made everything else amazing, but the ability to make any videos has basically been halted. I can't make any videos. I physically can't because the Beamng AI, to a certain degree, there's only like a few models of cars that I've found that work, and it's neither one of these two. So say goodbye to seeing these in any new videos. The only cars that I really found that work so far are a lot of the base models, but you can't use any of these. You have to use this. You have to use these base models. You can't use any of these. You can't use the police. If you use a police car, they just stop. They don't even go. They like the UI. The UI is different, and I do like that. But and so I like the lighting. I like the UI. I like the shadows. I mean, look at the shadow right there on the corner of my door here. That down here, look at this right here. At the door handle. I didn't even know there's a door handle. It blends in so well. Like, look at that. Look at that. The one thing that they could have done, they could have made the AI a little smarter. Because already, let me tell you all something. Typically, every single crash you see in my videos for the crashes, they take me about an hour to 2 hours. And that's not an over exaggeration. That's the truth. They take me an hour to 2 hours. And that's because the Beamng AI is so dumb. 90% of the chase videos, I can't be the one running because the AI crashes, so I have to be the one chasing the AI. It's very, very difficult already, and when Beamng added this update, it kind of canceled out everything that I knew. It canceled out everything I knew on how to make videos. It canceled out how to make them. It canceled out how it even works. The replay was different. I got used to that, thankfully. That I know how to record on Beamng now, ever since the new update and the new UI. That was a little confusing. But on like a point of view on somebody who makes a lot of videos off of Beamng, it really messed it up. Like it messed it up bad. Because now I can't make a crash video. I do have some more content coming out, and some new series until the Beamng AI gets updated. But I mean, I guess this is in a way me telling you guys that there is not gonna be another Beamng video unless it's a car test for a while. And I don't want to do that. I actually really like making those videos. I like doing stuff like this. I mean, like who else doesn't like doing shit like that? That was pretty cool. I mean, look at the rear. It's not even a rear of a car anymore. Beamng just basically took that. They basically just took it. Before I ended the video, I just wanted, maybe wrap it up on a different map, let you guys see it a little different besides Utah, because I understand wanting to see some different stuff besides Utah. Utah's a great map, but, there are other maps. This is the Bulad. This was a big screenshot that came out, I think a month ago now, that the interior was getting a huge, huge update. I'll show that off in a moment. It was getting a huge update. It wasn't just the interior. The whole car looks better. The whole car, body, the frame, the model, it just looks more realistic. And also, come on. Come on now. Flip up headlights. And the interior. Hang on. Just wait till I get you a little bit of interior lighting. This car looks nice. Honest. It does. Let me take it on back though. So you can now see the new and improved interior on this. This stuff is completely different. I had this thing in a video not even like a few days ago, and I'm so glad I did. Because this is all different. This was all in like in the dash. This is now flat out. Like it is it oh that is beautiful. Oh that is beautiful. Oh that is beautiful. Wow. This is nuts. Like this is actually nuts. Just the color itself looks so it just looks so pristine. Like this car looks so pristine. There's one more I'm curious about. Since this one looks so good, what do one of these look like, I wonder? Or like this thing. We have this thing in a good bit of videos for pretty fun times, let me tell you. It doesn't it doesn't look a lot different, but it's all more defined. Like it's so much more texture. Wow. This car honestly just this is beautiful. These cars honestly look amazing. Personally, on my opinion, 0.39 if you do like Beamng is completely worth it. If you needed some more proof, if you needed the proof, it's right here. I mean, it looks better, it handles better. I mean, all around, it's just, it's a more beautiful game now. Like, look at this. Hang on, let me get the sunrise. Beamng never looked like this before. Like, Beamng never looked like this. The towns, I have many videos to this little section right here, and like, anybody's ever seen one of my videos, they all know. This is not what Beamng looked like before. It was so much more pixelated. It was so, like, everything about it was just worse. If you knew Beamng, it was worse. And I've seen a lot of people, they dislike the update because of the UI. People, you don't have to play on pixels anymore. You're playing on, you're playing on definition. Like, you're playing at a high definition now. You're not playing at fucking 720p pixels. You're playing in high definition with detail and, like, depth. There's depth. These gauges did not have the round edges around them in 0.39. I drove this thing like 2 days before the update came out because that was the last time I was on Beamng. It does handle pretty well though. I will give it that. And like I will also let everybody know the handling is a little bit different in this update. All cars handle a little bit different. In my opinion, they handle a little bit different. This one, honestly, this one handles a lot better than whenever it came out last time. And well, I don't know the last update, but on 0.39, this thing, I don't know, I just didn't feel like it handled this well. Like, yeah, we're going. I mean, even the crash, like, the crashes look better. Like, the texture's there. Look at that difference. I wish I could get, like, screenshots to, like, actually prove to everybody. Like, well, I mean, right there. Right there. That's the selling image. Right there. This one, right here. Well, if you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys would like to see maybe another review, I know I didn't cover too much, because, I mean, this is my first review on an update like this. I didn't really know what to review. I did show you a lot of the key things they added, so I hope you guys did enjoy that. that if you guys would please subscribe and just leave a like. And for my new car test video series, it's not too new now, but the car test series, if you would like to see a car tested, please let me know. And the maps on those are going to change a little bit. There will still be the cliff climb, but the top speed will have to be on a different strip because Canyon Ridge is gone for a little bit. But also the Beamng videos, the crazy crashes, they cannot come out anymore until the Beamng AI basically gets updated. Do I want to do that realistically? No. And I'm sorry. And I hope everybody understands, and I will try to make those videos, but as of now, the Beamng AI is basically an ape with a stone and another stone, and he's just beating on his head. Just beating and beating and beating. Nothing's gonna happen. And they're just eventually one day gonna stop because it just completely all just stops. That's how I feel with the Beamng AI. I hope you all having a great day.